TROPAJ here, and today we're back with a brand new video, and this is a gameplay of a nuclear in Nuketown. And in this video, this is all going to be about how to get a nuclear easily. And in this video you can also see that Aldis here is using a Razorback with fast mags, rapid fire and suppressor, and the UAV sentry gun and hater.
With the scythe specialists.
Yep. And so Aldis is going to tell you guys
how to play, how your playing style is. So basically it all depends on how you play. If you're a rushing type of person, you need to have a class setup suited to rushing. So I could say if you have to be confident as well. If you're not that confident with yourself and you know that there are much better players in that lobby compared to you, I would recommend playing passively and just waiting for them to come to you. And basically you have to counter attack their weaknesses and exploit their weaknesses too. So if you're a rushing type of player, I recommend you use a submachine gun, preferably the Kuda or the Weevil or the Razorback as I'm using here. But also you need to have a suppressor, because when you're using a suppressor, this just makes you silent throughout the whole minimap. Being on the mini-map is the worst thing possible when going for a nuclear, because the enemies can see you at all times when you're shooting, and if you're deep in their spawn, they can just spot you out easily and you could easily get killed. However, with the suppressor, you're just silent on the mini-map, you're like a ninja, and you can easily get this nuclear. Now, to start off with the specialists, non-lethals are by far the best to use when going for this nuclear. This is because the points added up when you get the assists for the UAV and the hater, it all adds up to recycle to your kill streaks. Instead of using the counter UAV here, I use a hardened sentry just to lock down the location easily whilst I can control the other half of the map. And that is why I've used those kill streaks. Hater is the most essential kill streak. I've also used the scythe because the scythe is also a necessity, you could say, because it literally kills enemies within a split second. In one point of this gameplay, I killed about 4 people in a row. I think I got a quad feed as well, so the scythe is by far one of the best specialists to use when going for a nuclear. Finally, to go on to the perks are now the most important things when going for the nuclear. I recommend using Sixth Sense, because when you're rushing, Sixth Sense is needed when players are camping and they're around the corner. You can just spot them easily. You need to know where every player, every enemy player is on the map, so you could spot them out easily and obviously not die back from behind, which is what you definitely don't want. Scavenger should be used as well, because you obviously want to replenish your ammo as fast as possible. You need your ammo obviously to kill, and if you like picking up other people's weapons, then you don't have to use scavenger. But if you want to go on that long kill streak, because you know you can with your specialized gun, then I suggest using scavenger. Also, you need to use a perk 2 greed, which is you're going to use hardwired for it. Hardwired is needed so you're not spotted by tracker and Sixth Sense, and also because you do not want to die by silly trip mines, and you don't want to let the shock charges and all of those tacticals and stuff go off for silly reasons. So I suggest you use that. Finally, for the third perk, I suggest using Dead Silence or Tactical Mask. Tactical Mask because when you're stunned, the stuns are so overpowered in this game, as well as the flashbangs. If you're stunned 100% on this game, you're going to be disorientated for about 8 seconds straight. So I suggest using that, or Dead Silence, because when you're deep in enemy spawn, you're going to have to be moving around a lot, away from players, to players, around corners, and you do not want to be heard, because a lot of people use awareness on this game, Black Ops 3, because it's so overpowered. People love sound pouring with specialized equipment, headphones, and so on. And maps now, I suggest you go on maps that are big and use accurate guns on these big maps, because on big maps there's more space to run around and you have less chance of dying because of the density of the space density of the players in the map. So obviously I'm in Nuketown here, which is kind of how could I say, it's kind of a chaotic map, you could say. Definitely it's a chaotic map, which is why it's in Chaos Mosh Pit. You have to be a really good player to get a nuclear in Chaos Mosh Pit, or Nuketown I should say, because Nuketown you can literally die from every angle, spawns flip every second, and you cannot survive on Nuketown if you're, let's just say, not a good player. So you have to be confident over yourself. To summarize, you have to have good guns when you're playing. So I would recommend the SMG or a solid AR with a suppressor and fast mags as essential attachments for the weapons. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys learned something from this, and if you get a nuclear using my tips, please comment down below and just give us a thank you or a like if you appreciate it. Thank you very much guys, and peace out.